Hello everybody, this is a vlog. This is a vlog about opinions, and they're always my opinions because my opinions are always right. You can leave your comments or whatever after you watch the video, but you'll still be wrong, and that's okay. As long as you watch Dunk in the Trunk, I appreciate it. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and share me on Facebook and other social networking sites. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye!
Hey everybody. It's been about a week, so it's time to throw up another vlog. Today I wanted to talk about something that really pisses me off, and that's this Westboro Baptist Church. This is a group of people who travel to military funerals for soldiers who have fallen, where their family members, their wives, their husbands, their kids, their grandparents, their parents are all gathered mourning the loss of their soldier. And these people picket. They get as close as they possibly can to the funeral, and they hold up signs that say things like, God loves dead soldiers, and God hates fags, and the only good soldier is a dead soldier, and God hates America. Extremely hateful things on these signs. And they're doing this at funerals of dead soldiers. And the kicker here is that the U.S. Supreme Court condones this activity. There was a ruling here very recently that says it's okay for them to do this under the Free Speech Amendment. I have something to say to that. People get put into prison every single day for hate crimes. How is this any different than a hate crime? Westboro Baptist Church members who condone this should be in prison. They shouldn't be out on the streets. The things that they're saying and doing are horrifying and hateful, especially the fact that they're doing them at a military funeral. Now, I'm all for free speech. Don't get me wrong. I am completely and utterly all for free speech. But how about they write a book? How about they write a song? How about they make an album? Because you know what the difference between books and albums and going to a funeral and picketing are? I have a choice whether or not I want to read a book. I have a choice whether or not I want to listen to that music. If I'm at a funeral and my buddy died overseas fighting for this country, I don't have a choice whether or not to pay attention to these freaks who are spewing this hateful jargon right next to my buddy's funeral. I don't understand why this is being deemed legal. It's just horrifying, and it's hateful. And what really gets me is that it was almost a completely unanimous vote in the Supreme Court that said this is an okay thing. It's no different than the KKK being allowed to march through the streets in major cities every year. We have to allow them because they have that right. No, they shouldn't have that right. Because last I checked, I believe America was founded on morals. And when we deem something an immoral act, it tends to be illegal. And this hateful jargon that these people spew, both verbally and visibly, with their signs, should be illegal. These people should not be allowed to do this. And the fact that they're standing behind a church and calling themselves Christians makes it that much more sickening. It makes me want to go down to these funerals and punch every single one of them in the face. So what I'm standing here today saying is, hey, if there's a military funeral in your town or close to your town, you hear about it, get large groups of people together. Go down to these funerals, put up a wall of support in between these freaks and the funeral goers. Bring your own signs that say soldiers are awesome, soldiers are freedom, America only has freedom because of its soldiers, and put up a wall in between this group and the people that are there to mourn the loss of their sons, their daughters, their husbands, their wives. Do this, because obviously the government's not going to do anything for us in this instance. I'm all for freedoms. I am all for freedoms. This country was built on individual freedom. But the thing is, everything has to have a limitation. And this doesn't seem to. The fact that you can't have your own private funeral and mourn for your soldier is just sickening. And what this group is standing behind is they're saying that God is killing these soldiers because of our support of homosexuals in America. It's sickening. It's absolutely and utterly sickening. And these people think that they're going to heaven for what they're doing here is even more sickening. This church should be shut down. These people should be put in jail, and they should be made an example of, because this should not be allowed in America. America's a better country than this. I was a soldier for a long time, and I did not fight for my country for people like this to be able to do what they're doing. I fight for freedoms. Other soldiers fight for freedoms, but there has to be limitations to those freedoms. When I was a soldier, I couldn't even say a bad word about the President of the United States because he was my commander-in-chief. Yet these people can go to a military funeral and spew this hate. We can keep politicians and their parties away from polling booths by law and tell them that they can't campaign, but we can't keep groups of hate crime promoting supposed Christians away from a funeral of a soldier. That's pretty sickening. So there's a lot of things I want to say about this. I want to be very vulgar about it because when I get excited like this, I tend to cuss a little bit. So I've held myself back. I'm pretty much going to cut this short now. It's going to be a long enough vlog. Working on another vlog right now too, so I should get one out before the next week is up. But if you like what I'm talking about, please put your comments below. Like the video. Go on YouTube and subscribe, please. I want to start getting out to more people, and share me. Share me on Facebook and other social networking sites. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate your support, and like I said, vlogs are going to keep getting better. So put your comments down, what you think about this whole Westboro Baptist Church thing, and let me know. And let me know if there's anything else you guys want me to talk about. All right? I'll see you next time. Thank you for visiting. Dunk in the trunk.